side!
Where the chicks are hot and the power's over 9,000. What's up, nerds? Here, episode 2. Looking at Dragon Ball Z. I'm sure a lot of you have already heard. There's a new saga finally. After 18 years, Roya Toyama's got a new saga coming out.
I can't wait for that, man.
Dude, that's gonna be awesome. In Japan, it's gonna be released in some point in July. They've not give a release date yet.
And of course, they get the special privileges because, well, of course, it originated in Japan, you know.
Well, that and they don't have the censorship that America does on that.
Lucky.
Yeah, I know. Because when you watch the original Japanese stuff, it's really good and really gory.
Oh, no.
Like, you actually see hands going through people and blood and guts.
And there's a tiny bit of, like, you know, foul language, like cussing and stuff. A little
A tiny bit?
Some
episodes are pretty bad.
Oh, really? Okay. There's been a couple episodes that wasn't really much at all that I've seen in the Japanese.
Oh, yeah, you see it here and there. But, yeah, there are a few episodes that get pretty bad. Depends on where you're at in the sagas.
Ah, yes. Okay.
So, let's go back. Let's go nostalgic here. Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
The most innocent kid you've ever met. I mean, you look at him. He's a little dude, and he's picking up this huge part of a tree trunk. At least, 20 times his size?
Yeah.
Just point.
Then the big rock that he and Krillin moved.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Master Roshi can train them.
Krillin.
It's like, you can't do this until you can move this rock. That's a
How
terrible...
about that rock? I moved it. No, that was a warm-up. That rock over there.
Should have told him to move a mountain. Excuse my language. Crappy impression of Master Roshi there.
Well, you gotta have hot chicks in here to do a proper impression of Master Roshi. I can make your nose bleed for you, but that ain't gonna help.
No.
Speaking of the nose bleeding thing with DBZ.
I don't get it.
I don't either, but it was a brilliant use of it when they were at Baba's
Yeah.
tournament thing, and Krillin pulls down Bulma's shirt to find the Invisible Man for Yamcha.
Right. And Master Roshi just covered him in blood. And that was fantastic. I thought it was hilarious.
The one time Krillin had a good idea.
Right.
For once.
Yeah, that was back when he wasn't so much of a sissy.
Krillin just got owned. He was the character to get owned, regardless.
Constantly.
I guess somebody has to be the butt of the jokes.
Man, he was a good one. I mean, he's
The bald guy with no nose.
Yeah.
It's almost like a horse with no name.
Why doesn't he have a nose?
I don't know.
He's like the only character besides Poir that doesn't have a nose.
And then when you get into the Boo saga, he's got hair covering the dots on his head. So how does he breathe?
He's a robot.
It's like a Tootsie Pop.
That's why he was attracted to Android 17.
You mean 18?
18, yeah. He might have been attracted to 18 too, who knows?
We just said 18.
I mean 17. God! Ah!
Okay, so, anywho, look at, back on Goku. The kid is innocent. He don't know nothing about the outside world.
Right.
He has his forest, and he's content. Comes this chick, wanting his Dragon Ball, as well as D's nuts. Now.
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
Now, Bulma, they usually make her look pretty good in this series.
Yeah. I kind of checked out for a second, though, because I was kind of imagining that, you know, Bulma pulled this cool world gig, you know, where she kind of actually comes out of her cartoon world and becomes a person. Yeah.
Well, that's called cosplay.
Yeah. That's also called a large lawsuit because of rape. No. Just kidding.
We do not condone rape on this show.
At all.
Always yell surprise. Anyway.
I'm not even going to touch that.
The story progresses. You start seeing a lot of the allies that become very crucial parts in the Z series.
Yeah.
And I'd say popularity-wise, they're probably both about the same. Z and Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
Because you look at it, it's a good continuation of the story.
I
Because
agree.
Dragon Ball Z starts 5 years after Goku defeats Piccolo in the World Tournament.
Right.
Piccolo was always such an interesting character. He was made of pure evil, but yet found a way to be good.
I think that's just by getting his ass kicked by Goku so much.
Well, there is that. He got obliterated.
Yeah.
And then he takes his rival's son.
Yeah. That played a big part in Goku or Piccolo becoming good.
Yeah. Because Gohan would defend him tooth and nail once Gohan grew a pair.
Yeah. Took him a bit.
Although, I have to hand it to Team 4-Star. I'm sure a lot of you know they do the DBZ abridged. Those scenes were hilarious. Dodge!
I've still yet to watch all of that. I need to get on that, but I've just been feeling way too nostalgic watching, all the old series.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's the best thing about this. The ones of us who have watched the whole series know the episodes by heart. 20 years in the making, we finally get a new saga. Now, what we do know about the saga is it's taking place after Boo.
Right.
So, it's not going to be GT, which I did enjoy GT.
I couldn't get into it.
It was hard once you got about halfway through it and actually got into Super Saiyan 4. It gets really good, especially when they tie Goku to a rock to pull his tail out with a big old pair of pliers.
They tie Goku to a rock.
Yes, Supreme Kai does.
Wow.
And, well, the old Kai from the Boo saga.
Right.
And they have to yank his tail out so
Okay.
he can turn Super Saiyan 4.
I really, really badly want to know why they rip his tail out. I want to know how he gets his tail to begin with, but I don't want to ruin it. I'll just watch it. But no spoilers.
Well, his tail he was born with.
Right.
And they cut it off after the second time in Dragon Ball that he turned to the big ape in
Right.
the tournament. Because Roshi, who was posing as another fighter, said, "How do you think I feel? I'm stuck in the ring with him."
Old Jackie Chan.
Yeah, Jackie Chan. So, this won't be a GT. It'll be pretty much prior to GT. If they keep it with the continuity line, which I figure Arroyo Toyama probably will. He's very good about that. But it's also supposed to go along with the events of Resurrection F, which, keep in mind, August the 4th through the 12th, in limited areas, there's a theatrical event for that movie.
Really?
I just saw something on it there a little bit ago, yeah.
All right then.
I don't know if it's local for you, wherever you're watching from, but DBZ fans, keep an eye out for that. Battle of the Gods, what I've seen of it, was amazing, and this is a continuation of Battle of the Gods, so I figure a lot of those characters will be involved in this.
Ooh. Because I kind of like Beerus.
Yeah, what I've seen of him, he's pretty sweet. And then you've got the Super Saiyan God.
Yeah.
Which I'm going to venture to say, that's more powerful than Super Saiyan 4.
I can see that.
Because you're hitting God level at that point.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say it's like a Super 5. Without going through all the process of 4.
So it's like, let's just get 4, and we'll go right to 5. Yeah. He can handle it. Let's go.
Vegeta skipped 3 and went to 4.
That's true.
I'd like to see Vegeta go 3, though.
I'd like to see Vegeta legitimately beat Goku. I mean, not kill him.
I don't think he will. I don't think he can.
Yeah, I know.
Because he's so blinded by the fact that he has to beat him.
Mm-hmm.
Goku's just like, okay, I'm having fun.
Does that hold true in the GT series too?
Oh, it's not as prevalent as it was, but he still knows he's stronger.
I'd still like to see him.
Even when Goku gets turned into a kid, he's still stronger than Vegeta. And they go at it like usual. They spar a little bit.
Sweet.
Go on their ways.